Welcome to Screen Hollywood, the home of movie news and entertainment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Hello and welcome back to Screen Hollywood, the channel that cuts through the noise to bring you the stories that matter. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe and like button and hit the notification bell to ensure you're kept up to date with all of the latest news. Also, visit and bookmark our news site at screenhollywood.com where we provide all of the latest news first. Today, we are diving headfirst into the middle of a cinematic civil war, conflict that has raged across the internet for over a year, filled with doubt, negativity, and a level of passion that is almost unprecedented. Of course, I'm talking about James Gunn's Superman. Ever since the trailers dropped, and honestly ever since Gunn took the helm of the DCU, a vocal, relentless army of diehard Snyder fans have made their position crystal clear. They've picked apart every frame, criticized every casting choice, and predicted nothing but doom and gloom for this new vision of the Man of Steel. For fans who are excited about James Gunn's take, for those who have been hoping for a fresh start, it's been a tough listen. The negativity has been deafening. But today, the tides have turned. Today, a seismic shift has occurred. The first secret test screenings for Superman have happened, and the reactions are leaking out. And folks, this is a bombshell. This isn't just good news. This is the kind of news that changes the entire narrative. For every fan who has been holding their breath, for everyone who has had to listen to the constant predictions of failure, this is your moment. This is a massive collective sigh of relief. According to multiple sources who attended these early screenings, James Gunn has not just made a good movie. The consensus is that he may have delivered a genuine masterpiece.
Yes, there will be cynical people out there, and to be honest, I'm surprised too. So let's get right into the quotes, because this is where the story gets truly exciting. One source, as reported by Superhero Hype, didn't mince words, stating, quote, "It's a great movie. It gets what Superman is about. It's optimistic and hopeful." Let that sink in. Optimistic and hopeful. That is the core of Superman. It's the direct antidote to the dark, grim, and cynical narrative that has plagued so much of the discourse. Gunn promised to return to the classic essence of the character, and according to this, he has delivered. Another source doubles down on this, describing the film as a, quote, "perfect blend of modern sensibilities and classic Superman." This is the holy grail. This is what so many directors have struggled with, how to make a character created in the 1930s feel relevant and inspiring today without sacrificing what makes him special. If Gunn has cracked that code, he's already won half the battle. But it gets even better. Forget good, forget great. One early viewer went for the ultimate praise, calling the movie a, quote, "true cinematic masterpiece." A masterpiece. Those are not words you throw around lightly, especially in a private screening. That points to a film that is not just a competent blockbuster, but a genuinely moving, artistically sound piece of cinema. And for the man in the cape himself, the praise is just as high. The consensus is that David Cornsweet is Superman. The pressure on him to step into the iconic boots of Christopher Reeve and Henry Cavill was immense, but it sounds like he has soared. This is the kind of validation that money can't buy. This is the first concrete evidence that the doubters, the haters, and the cynics may have been completely and utterly wrong. Now, let's talk about what we here at Screen Hollywood found to be the single most interesting piece of feedback to emerge from these screenings. It's a comment that recontextualizes everything we've seen so far. One of the viewers made a startling claim, stating that the movie is, quote, "nothing like the trailer. Nothing like the trailer." This is fascinating. The trailers have been the primary source of ammunition for the film's detractors. They've been called cheap-looking by some, the tone has been questioned, the brief glimpses of action have been heavily scrutinized. But if the final film is nothing like that marketing, it suggests a brilliant, deliberate strategy from Warner Brothers and James Gunn. It suggests they are holding their cards incredibly close to their chest. It implies that the true scale, the emotional depth, and the visual spectacle of the film have been intentionally hidden from the public. They've shown us the appetizer while hiding a Michelin star main course. This single comment invalidates months of trailer-based criticism and injects a massive dose of mystery and excitement back into the film's marketing. It tells us we have no idea what's truly in store for us, and that is an incredibly exciting prospect. Now, we need to be transparent here at Screen Hollywood. Our team is still torn. There is a deep and abiding love and respect on our staff for what Zack Snyder created.
Man of Steel is a visually stunning film with a gravitas and weight that was, for many of us, breathtaking. The first flight sequence, Hans Zimmer's iconic score, Henry Cavill's powerful presence. Those things are undeniable. Snyder gave us a Superman for a cynical age, a god wrestling with his place among mortals, and we loved it.
It's not easy to just move on. But here's the most important part. Despite our love for what came before, we all want the new Superman to do well. We are rooting for James Gunn. Why? Because the character is bigger than any single director. The health of the entire superhero genre needs a vibrant, successful DCU. A world where both Marvel and DC are firing on all cylinders is a better world for movie fans. We want Superman to smash the box office. We want audiences to walk out of the theater feeling inspired. We want the conversation to shift from endless, toxic debates about the past to excited speculation about the future. These early reactions suggest that the future is brighter than any of us dared to hope. So, let's bring it all home. After a year of negativity, a year of doubt, and a year of relentless online warfare, the first real verdict is in. And the verdict is a triumph. James Gunn's Superman is being called optimistic, hopeful, a perfect blend of modern and classic, and a cinematic masterpiece. This is a sigh of relief for worried fans and a potential silencing of the relentless critics. It suggests the marketing has been a clever misdirect, hiding the film's true power. The DCU is about to be born, and its first step looks like it might just be a giant leap for superhero cinema. What do you think? Do these early reactions change your opinion? Are you more excited for Superman now, and can it finally unite the fractured fan base? Let us know everything in the comments below, and if you want to stay on top of all the breaking news from the DCU and beyond, make sure you like this video, subscribe to Screen Hollywood, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. The future is bright.